Here, it's May 7th and time for Proverbs 7. Today it's mostly about the Bible's teaching, how good it is for you. And there's a rather long parable in here too. So, and as usual, that's the first 8 chapters. He starts them all the same. My son, keep my words and treasure my mitzvot within you. Keep my mitzvot in the instructions, words, commandments. Bind them on your fingers. Write them in the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call understanding your relative. They will keep you from a seducing woman, from the foreign woman with her seductive speech. Okay? The Bible will keep you from this stuff. Okay. Now, this is a parable. It's a rather long parable, but it's just a parable that Solomon told. An object lesson, right? At the window of my house, I looked out through my lattice, and I saw among the naive, I noticed among the youth a young man lacking understanding, crossing the street near her corner, walking in the direction of her house, in the twilight of the evening, in the darkest hours of the night. All of a sudden, a woman meets him, dressed as a prostitute, with a cunning heart. She is loud and defiant. Her feet never stay at home. Now in the streets, now in the squares, at every corner she lurks. So she grabs him and kisses him. And with a brazen face, she says to him, I had to sacrifice fellowship offerings today. I paid my vow. So I have come out to meet you. Okay, the sacrifice their offerings, when they did that, they killed an animal to cover their sins, right? And they took meat home, and it had to be eaten that day. Okay, it could not be saved till the next day. So she's got meat at home, right? And they didn't have meat very often. Okay, they had a lot of bread and fish. Okay, so today I paid my vow, so I've come out to meet you to seek your presence eagerly, and I found you. I have spread my couch with tapestry and dyed Egyptian linens. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us drink our fill of love till morning. Let's delight ourselves with love. For my husband is not at home. There you go. He's gone on a long journey. He took a bag of money with him, and he won't come home until the full moon. With her persistent pleading, she entices him. With smooth talk, she seduces him. Suddenly, he follows her, like an ox going to the slaughter, like a stag bounding toward a trap, till an arrow pierces its liver. Like a bird darting into a snare, he never considers his own soul. Oh, man. Getting into that kind of trouble. Mm. Now then, sons, listen to me. Pay attention to the words of my mouth. Do not let your heart turn to her ways or stray onto her paths. For many are the victims she has brought down, and numerous are all her slain. Her house is a highway to Sheol, leading down to the chambers of death. Right? So there you go. That's another single lesson, right? You've seen women. Are those still around today? I imagine there is, right? Lots of adultery going on, right? Lots of people that aren't happy with their current situations and have to look for other situations and get them into lots of trouble, right? The Bible will keep you from that. Yeah? Well, it says this particular person in this parable, this story, right? Many are the victims she has brought down, and numerous are all her slain. Right? Once you go there, it's very hard to return from that. Okay? So, there you go. This is a very short. And I mean, you could, you know, tear this apart, but it is a parable. It is about all of her cunning talk and smooth lies, dressed as a prostitute. Okay? Prostitutes wore specific clothes back then. Okay? They dressed a certain way. They even had a very they even cut their hair a very special way. Okay, women didn't cut their hair back then. Prostitutes did. And you could tell a prostitute. If they were out, they were trying to make money, they were trying to feed themselves. They didn't have any, right? They didn't have a husband to take care of them. And there wasn't a lot you could do back then. Okay. So there you have it. Stay tuned later today. We are on a very good part of the last chapter of Luke today, the resurrection of Jesus Christ. That's the greatest thing that ever happened in all of history, right? So stay tuned for that later. Give us a like if you think about it, and tomorrow we'll continue. See you then.